Hey everyone, this is Dr. Ironbat Prime 2.0 with a new cosplay showcase of mine and review on my US Agent cosplay. Now, I already did a video on my whole suit that came from white sheep leather. Link is down below, but I also did a video on the shield on how I painted that up. Link is down below, and same of course goes for the helmets. And I have the suit fully fully on my bed, and I want to break it down, show you guys what I did, and what the modifications I made to the suit, and what I plan to do. But yeah, time to show you all how I officially made my John Walker US Agent cosplay. Well, made some modifications to it, and how I wanted this to be like my own version, spin and take, and big reveal at the very end. So let's break it down of how I made this cosplay. So, like I said, this suit comes courtesy of White Sheep Leather, where they pretty much make like movie accurate costumes here and there. And yeah, I mean, I pretty much have it's all attached like by zippers and fasteners. And yeah, there's the legs, there's the knees, and yeah, as for, I will admit, the flag was upside down, so I actually cut it out and glued it down so it would be, going the right direction. And I also did glue down these bill fasteners. I honestly don't know what these parts are, but they were just flopping around. I just glued those down with some Loctite glue because, that's what they're like in the movie and show. And there is a piece of Velcro right here that I glued down to, this whole vest area. And, yeah, there's a whole lot of zippers here and there of just how it all works. If you saw my first video of how I suited up in this suit, you would get the picture. Again, link is down below, but yeah, that piece of Velcro right here is for the neck area and the chest area for the logo. And yeah, it pretty much just Velcros right here, so that way, it's a lot more like balanced and just doesn't flop around. And also, I did add in some button fasteners, so that way, it's covering up my neck, so yes, I can breathe well. And again, all I did was just add in 2 fasteners, and just so it would just clip around my neck, of course. And yeah, as for other things I did, these are like forearm guard paddings, and yeah, they pretty much just wrap around my wrists, my forearms with Velcro. And with Velcro right here, but I also added in some extra long ones on the sleeves of the suit itself. And just flip this one around, just so you get the picture and you get the example. But yeah, I just didn't want these falling off or just, or accidentally losing one if I wore it for a convention or anything. But yeah, I pretty much just glued down some Velcro here and here. And yeah, that's pretty simple and easy. So on to another thing with the cosplay itself. Yeah, I also made this belt myself. It is actually on a belt loop strap that I just got at Michael's, and same goes for the whole foam and everything that I have right here. Same goes for the clip here that I spray painted red. And this is foam as well that I just cut it up here and there. And it was just a matter of like measuring it, making sure it would wrap around my whole waist. Same goes for these pouches. They don't really open up, but I did paint in the silver right here. This is red foam. I painted some silver here for it to be the buckle. And yeah, same goes for this part. And there's the end. And yeah, I added in some Velcro as well, because one things that you really want to add in when it comes to having a tactical belt is, Velcro. So I also, added in a lot of Velcro here and there for the belt as well. Just 3 right here, but Yes, I will admit the suit is covered in Velcro here and there, but that's just to make sure that things don't fall apart or anything. So, on to other things of the suit. I have a gun holster right here that I got from Academy of Sports and Outdoors. I pretty much just got rid of the whole strapping area that it had, and I pretty much replaced it with, well, a couple of button fasteners and Velcro that's, well, that go right here on the pants of the leg. I mean, he pretty much carries a gun in the series. And speaking of the gun, this is just a toy gun that I painted up black, silver, and I added an orange tip because convention and Comic-Con rules, no real weapons, of course. So yeah, I mean, this was fun to make. I followed a bit of a tutorial from Cosplay Chris, who has a thing for just, well, just taking toy weapons and just making them a lot more cooler, badass. And that's what I did with that gun. Well, again, it's just a toy. And yeah, I mean, it's a Desert Eagle. I don't know what kind of gun he used in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but yeah, that's the gun that I carried by my side. And here are the gloves. These are actually fingerless tactical red and black tactical gloves I got on Amazon for like, I think it was nearly 20 bucks. I actually once owned a pair of these in the past for my Bloodshot cosplay, but they were full black. I saw these and I thought these would like work out very well, so I went for these gloves. And this is something I actually Frankenstein myself, but this is actually a shield harness because he has this in the series and movie. And yeah, I pretty much just cut this out craft foam here and there. It was just a matter of like measuring like around my body. And yeah, it's just made out of black straps, some 5mm and 3mm craft foam, and yeah, it just wraps around my arm, kind of like a backpack. And there's a bit right there that I painted up silver, just so it matches up with that A when I have this thing on. But yeah, this thing is like, I'll admit, it was tricky because I had to measure my arms, but yeah, that's the shield harness. And like I said before, here's the helmets. And I did a video of this already. Link is down below. It's 3D printed, painted up myself. And yeah, this is like one of my favorite parts of the cosplay. And didn't really do much other than add in a couple bits of foam on the chin strap just so there's a bit more detail. So that was the only thing I changed up. And well, last two things. The shield. This is actually a metal shield that came from eBay, and I just painted up myself. And yeah, I didn't really do much to it after my last video on it. And the boots. These boots, I actually got these at a costume store for like 40 or 50 bucks. And all I did was just, cut up some red foam and very light gray foam, just cut up into rectangles and just glued them down. And that took me like just a few very long minutes. But yeah, besides that, I didn't do much to the boots. But yeah, that's the full cosplay and suit itself. I've already worn it before, like a couple days ago at the point in time I'm videoing this. So I'm gonna finally just show off the pictures that I got in this cosplay along with several other friends of mine. That's the Thunderbolts. And shout out to our photographer for taking a couple pictures of me in this suit, but also I did take a few with my phone, of course. But here's the big reveal and the full test and everything of me in this suit. So here's me as John Walker, aka the U.S. Agent.
to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly.
Okay, so I just got done doing a quick little shoot with my friends, the Thunderbolts, and also, well, just got a few, just pictures of me, in the suit, on my phone, but set to portrait mode. But, yeah, I like to get some high-quality images of the suit, later on. What's up? But yeah, I will admit, this suit turned out great. I really wanted to get this cosplay out there, done in time for Thunderbolts. I'm really looking forward and excited to see this movie up on the big screen. I'm seeing it Friday night. But jealous that one of my friends already got a chance to see it. And same goes for critics, but yeah. But again, this cosplay, it turned out great. I will admit, sure I am sweating to death, but hey, that's kind of sort of one of the points of cosplaying. Sweating to death, but still worth it in the end, because again, I love how it turned out. I didn't have time to add in a magnet for my shield, so that way I can magnetize it to my back, but yeah, I'm not in a hurry to do that, but maybe that's something I'm going to do later on in the future, but well, something to look forward to, and something I will tend to upgrade. But besides that, the suit turned out great, and looking forward to wearing this for other events. So, and thank you guys again for watching this video of me, on my journey of becoming the US agent. Say which one if you are not the biggest fan of John Walker, or whether he's Captain America or US agent, but hey, love the character for obvious reasons. But see you all in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm always, it makes me really happy when you guys do that for me. But also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, it's all right here. So follow me. I just might follow you guys back. But until next time, this is John Walker. I'm about to see you all on the big screen. We got Taskmaster, Photographer. There's our Sentry, Winter Soldier, Yelena, Ghost, Red Guardian, and of course me, John Walker, Captain America. Well, was Captain America, now US agent.